Every year, people put their life savings, their passion, and countless sleepless nights into starting a new business. It's the classic dream. But the statistics, they're more like a nightmare. Data from the US Bureau of Labor Statistics shows a tough road for new ventures. Just under a quarter of new businesses fall within their first year. After 5 years, the number jumps to nearly half. And by the 10-year mark, about 65% have closed their doors. But what if I told you that for a huge number of these failed businesses, it wasn't because they got crushed by a competitor, ran out of passion, or had a terrible product? What if it was one single fundamental mistake, an oversight that acts like a silent poison, slowly dismantling the business from the inside out, often before the owner has a clue of what's going on? Hi everyone, this is George, and today we're exposing that mistake, so stick around. Before that, I want to welcome you to this series of videos. I will call it Consulting Tuesdays, and here you will find easy to follow recommendations for your personal or business finances. To really get a grip of this mistake, we don't need to look at a small startup. Let's look at two of the biggest giants who made the exact error and paid the ultimate price. First up, Blockbuster. Remember them? For years, they were the absolute kings of movie nights. Their brand was so big, their name became a verb. But they made a fatal assumption. They thought their business was renting plastic tapes and DVDs. They completely missed the massive technological wave about to crash down on them, digital streaming. When Netflix showed up with its quirky, no late fees model, Blockbuster didn't see a revolution. They saw a small niche competitor. They were so busy managing their thousands of physical stores that they forgot to look out the window at the world changing around them. It wasn't just a tiny slip-up. It was a catastrophic failure to see what was coming. And then there is Kodak. Honestly, this one is even more painful. Kodak didn't just miss the digital camera revolution. They literally invented it. Back in 1975, a Kodak engineer built the world's first digital camera. But what did management do? They buried it. Why? They were scared, terrified that this new fungal technology would cannibalize their incredibly profitable film business. So they chose to protect today's profit instead of building tomorrow's company. By the time they finally decided to jump into the digital game, competitors like Canon or Sony were so far ahead, Kodak was left choking on their dust. These two titans, with all the money and power in the world, went down. Not because they weren't smart, but because they made the single most dangerous mistake any business can make. So what is the killer mistake? It's failing to do your homework. That's it. It's neglecting strategic research. It's running your business with blinders on, so focused on your product, your sales, and the daily fires you have to put out that you never look up to see the world shifting under your feet. Blockbuster and Kodak didn't fail at building a business. They failed to understand the world they were operating in. They were left vulnerable because they stopped asking the right questions. This is where two of the most powerful and surprisingly simple tools in business come on: SWOT and PESTLE Analysis. Now, don't let the acronym scare you. These aren't just for stuffy boardrooms and massive corporations. They are basic survival tools for everyone: a freelancer, a small shop, a startup. So, a SWOT analysis helps you look inward. It's about understanding your own strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. A PESTLE or PESTLE analysis forces you to look outward at the political, economic, social, and technological environment, and furthermore, the legal and environmental forces shaping your entire industry, whether you see them or not. So, how do you make sure you don't make the same mistake? You start asking the right questions right now. First, let's do a quick SWOT analysis. Grab a napkin, a whiteboard, whatever you've got, and divide it into 4 boxes. Strengths. What are you genuinely great at? What do you do better than anyone else? Is it a unique skill, a secret recipe, a killer piece of tech? Weakness. Time for some real honesty. What are you exposed? Is your cash flow a little tight? Are you a one-person show, making it tough to grow? Opportunities. What's happening out there that you could jump on? Is a new market opening up? Are customer tastes changing in your favor? Threats. What's lurking on the horizon that could cause you pain? A new competitor, rising costs of your supplies, a change in regulation. Next, you will look at the bigger picture with a PESTLE analysis. This is about understanding the world your business actually lives in. So here you have to make a list and write the following. Political. Are there new regulations or tax policies coming down the pipeline that could affect you? Economic. What's the deal with inflation, interest rates, and what are people spending their money on? This directly hits your cost and your customers' wallets. Social. How are culture and customer values changing? Think about the massive shift towards sustainability or the demand for more personalized service. Technological. This is the one that got blockbuster. What new tech could completely change your industry? Or better yet, what tech can you use to get ahead? Legal. Are there any shifts in employment law or safety rules you need to know about? Environmental. From climate change to the demand for local sourcing, how do environmental factors play into your business or what your customers expect from you? Doing this kind of homework isn't a one and done thing you tick off a list when you write your business plan. It's a habit. It's a discipline of looking up from day-to-day grind and scanning the horizon. This is how you build a business that doesn't just survive, but is ready for the future. The number one mistake isn't one bad call. It's the absence of a good habit. The habit of being curious, of doing your research. It's the difference between navigating with a map and sailing straight into the storm with your eyes squeezed shut. If this breakdown was helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more strategies to help you build a smarter business. And now I've got a question for you. Drop a comment below and share one threat or one opportunity you have identified for your own business this year. Let's get a conversation going and learn from each other. See you all on Thursday for a surprise what if scenario. See you all. Bye bye.